Hello and welcome back to the Gym on the Rails YouTube channel, and tonight we're going to be at Nottingham. I do apologise, I know it's a bit repetitive with Nottingham and whatever, because I am going to be there on Saturday night for Jaeger Bren as well. That's the plan. So I know it's a bit boring and repetitive, but there will be a switch up next week. So let's get into the video. Just before we crack on, I just want to say a massive thank you once again to anyone that's watched the channel and shared it and just commented anything and been proper sound, really. I've had so many nice comments and replies from people just trying to be helpful and give tips and say they like the videos. It really does go a long way. Shout out to Mr. Barky Mad Betting as well, even he dropped a comment. Obviously this channel realistically is built off watching his, so gotta say massive thanks to him for taking the time to comment. Before we get into the video, we are minus 12 points on the channel. Pretty dreadful if you ask me. But we're switching things up a little bit tonight. We're going to do a few place bets and just try and pick a few winners. That will be switching things up. So let's crack on and get into selection number one at Nottingham. Right then, selection number one in the 6:37, the first race at Nottingham tonight. And we're going to be playing Trap 4 Sandbar Gugu to finish in the top two. The greyhounds currently priced up at 9-2. Ran about 15-8 top two. I've not backed it yet. I do think it might drift slightly before the off, so I'm just holding off. I will confirm what price I've got just before the race. We backed this greyhound the other week actually when it finished. I think it finished fourth, but it's been running pretty consistent, to be honest. At times have been pretty nice. It turned in front of Dealish Sully last time out. I'll put the replay of that video up, finishing third. And yeah, it's just quite a strong running greyhound all the way around. You got early in 2 and 3 as well. But I'd imagine we'll turn in front of the 5 again. I'd like to think so. And we might even beat 6 to the bend as well, potentially. Quite inconsistent from the boxes, the 6 can be. One's pretty slow out and all. Might be struggling to get a clear run if you were on the 1, in my opinion. And so 2's your 7-4 favourite. I just think we can turn third and we could probably stay on and maybe even pick up the lead on Swift Dirty. I'd imagine we'll be leading. But yeah, it's just pretty strong running all round. I think this is a pretty solid bet at around 15-8. So I've not took it yet, but I will let you know what price I do get. So I'm going to have 1 point on Sandbar Gugu to finish in the top 2 in the 6:37 at Nottingham. So going in the trap now for the first race. We've took 5-2 on Sandbar Gugu to finish in the top 2. I do apologise, my neighbour's laying off fireworks, so it does sound like I'm in Baghdad. But come on, let's get off to a good start for once. So we did drift out to 8-1 now. They do not fancy him to win, and never normally a good sign with the old Wilton dogs, to be fair. Come on, Sandbar Gugu. Turn in front of the 5 and the 6 if you can. Got out lovely. So did 6. So did 3. We're in a nice position. Turn clean. Oh, come on. We're in play here. 3. Don't be running into the back of 3. 1 could go past us, to be honest with you. Chop, 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 chop. Chop the bend. Come on. He'll go by 3. With the scrummaging. Come on, Sandbar Gugu. Come on, get up. We've had a winner. Come on. Oh, and it finished second as well, which is the dream. Thank the Lord, we've had a winner. Oh my God, get in there. So we've had 1 point win at 5-2, 3.5 points returned, 2.5 point profit. Get in there. Come on, baby. So after a lovely start, and I'm feeling very happy, we're moving on to the second race at Nottingham, the 6:53. And we're having Anna Down Jet, Trap 6 to finish in the top 2. I'll try and make this short and sweet before my neighbours start shooting AK-47s again. Pretty much, so much early in the race. 1, 4, 5, all looking to lead, and probably 2, if it wanted to win the race, it'd need to lead. And it won't be doing so, in my opinion. And I feel like 3 is going to be the ham in the sandwich, unfortunately. Hopefully not falling over and hurting himself, but I just can't see him getting a clear run. We're the only wide dog in the race, so we're going to be swinging nice and wide out the way, as he did, finishing second in the replay a couple of runs ago, and a down jet. So I don't know if it's a bitch or a dog, my bad. I should have been doing that studying. But pretty much turn clean and finish like a train. That's the plan. The real scrummaging for the early lead, like I say, will be out the way, and we'll be 2 out of 2, and we'll be laughing. Currently priced up at 11 to 2. I've took 15 to 8 to finish in the top 2. I do think it's going to shorten, and hopefully we can 2 out of 2. I've had 1 point win on trap 6, top 2, and a down jet. Let's get into the selection, and fingers crossed. Right, dogs are about going in for the second selection and a down jet. She, I should say, has drifted, unfortunately, out to 9 to 1. At the time we backed top 2, she was priced up at 5 to 1, 11 to 2, sorry, my bad. We took 15 to 8, I checked the market, 100 to 30 now, so not the best punting from me, to be honest. I know a lot of people have said, need to get on the exchange, in which I do, but fuck me, you know what I mean? They all pay the same when they lose, you know what I mean? So let's get winning first. Come on a down jet, turn clean, 4, it's ripped them. There's absolutely 0 early scrummaging, as I said, so I've got that bit wrong. 5 running into the back. 2's got dream, to be fair. We're in play here with a big chance down the outside. If we can turn clean, come on, Anna down jet. Oh, poor girl. Oh, she's fell over the back. We were coming there with a run. We were coming to finish in the top 2, but she's all right. She nearly fell over, to be honest with you. Unlucky. That was an unlucky selection. We'll move on to the next one. Selection number 3. I'll try and make this as short and sweet as possible because I do like to waffle. It's in the 819 at Nottingham, and it is trap 4, Port West Storm, to finish in the top 2. It's a 5-runner race. Your odds-on favourite is Mossrich Kyler, which I do think will be very hard to beat, in my opinion. You've got Betty's Lyra in 1, which has been running at Dunstall Park, and Velvet Madrid, the local, in 2. I do actually like that dog, but I do think it's kind of had its day, unfortunately. And Capel Razor in 6, 28 to 1. Obviously, miracle for that to win. Currently priced up at 15 to 2 we are, but we played top 2. We've had 1 point win at 2 to 1. Replay of Sunderland. It's this side, the replay, my bad. Of Sunderland a few runs ago, finishing second. It has run at Nottingham once before, over 6 bends, led to about the 3rd or 4th bend. Pretty tough run, to be honest, got smashed around. But would have learnt a lot for that. Mossrich Kylie hasn't run the track before, bar a trial the other week, last week I think it was. Betty's Lyra in 1, a very short running dog. I do think even if that leads, that will be vulnerable to a finisher. Velvet Madrid, I think that's going to play a big part in the bet, kind of pestering Betty's Lyra. Along with 3, that could easily ping and take the lead. And then I do believe Betty's Lyra will be going backwards if it doesn't lead. And Velvet Madrid, I just can't. I mean, it's had a few pretty bad runs of late, and I just can't have that finishing in the picture. So that's why I've came down on Port West Storm to finish in the top 2. Hopefully comes out pretty nicely and stays on nice and strongly for second, probably behind Mossrich Kyler, but you never know. Fingers crossed. So dogs are behind traps for the 3rd selection. I'd just like to say quickly, I can't believe I'm on over 300 subscribers now. It's just mental. The views on the channel have been insane as well. The last video, 2,500 views within a couple of days. Just thanks to everyone. It's just so good. Well, let's crack on then. Port West Storm. When we backed top 2 at 2 to 1, that it was 7s. Now it's 11s. I haven't checked the price, but it's probably drifted a little bit. We don't mind that. It looks like he's chucking it down at Nottingham, to be honest with you. Again, apologies if any fireworks do go off during this. Can't do anything about it. It is quite annoying, but it's Diwali in it or something, I think. Come on, trap 4. Oh, we've ripped them. Stay out the way of 6. Velvet Madrid has led. Oh, we've been bumped by trap 1. If we can stick to the rail and stay in front of 3, What, like I say, one was vulnerable. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hopefully dogs are all alright. Trap 4 is going to go on. Is it going to win? Trap 4's gone on to win. Dogs all look alright, so I am not going to boom mix, I don't do that, but it's a winning selection. Happy days. I mean, if anyone was on at 11s, well done to you. Get in there. Dogs are alright. We're alright because we've won. So happy days. I'll cheer up now. So, happy days. 2 out of 3 winners so far. It's pretty nice. It's definitely a weight off my shoulders because you may know if you've been watching the videos, it's been bad. And I'm by no means a good gambler, but you know, when you're putting in the effort and you're really trying and you're just doing shit and you're uploading it to YouTube, like, you know, it feels a bit shit, I can't lie. But everyone's been so sound in the comments. You got every right to rip me when I'm doing bad. It's all in good banter. 1 point win at 2-1, 3 point return, 2 point profit. It feels nice. That puts us up to 4.5 point profit for the video with 1 selection to go. It's good. Get in there. Okay, selection number 4. I do apologise for not showing that much enthusiasm, obviously, on that last selection with it winning, but I wanted to make sure the dogs were alright first. So you know what I mean? No one likes that twat that's booming stuff. Obviously when a dog's injured or whatever, so you got to make sure first. So yeah, it's been a great night and I am happy, so I'll try and show a bit more enthusiasm. Moving on quickly, final selection, we're going to the win markets now. I should probably thinking I finally had a winning night, why don't I just stick with that? Well, we're going to switch it up and we're going to back Sing Along Molly in the 8.36 at Nottingham, and we've had 1 point win. Coming off a slight, well, I say a layoff, a few weeks layoff. Never ran at Nottingham before, could be a slight worry, but I just think this dog is in a bit of a league of its own on its day. Vale Bluebell in 1, I think it wants further these days, to be honest, always running over the 680 here. Is a very solid dog, if turning very handy would be a danger, but I don't think it will. Trap 2 will be looking to lead along with 4, but again could be vulnerable to us finishing like a train down the outside. We've got Bombay Hilda next to us. Clear that, swing wide, power on down the back to the lead, and we shall not be caught. Easy as that. Come on, Sing Along Molly. Just about time for the last selection of the video. Sing Along Molly now 9-4. We took 15-8 and we had a point win. Everything I've touched tonight has drifted, to be honest with you. But we've been alright, we've done alright, so we can't complain. Obviously, the last selection winning at 11-1, and I did not obviously back the win. Typical, cannot complain. It's still been a good night. That happens sometimes. Poor old Velvet Madrid. I mean, that dog just cannot buy a win. But that's the game. That is the game. So come on, Sing Along Molly. Come out nicely, stay on strongly. Simple as. Hair is on the move. Let's cap the night off with a good win. Oh, we've come out sideways. 2 is pinged, which we knew they would. We're not showing much pace at all, and Vale Bluebell is in front of us. You'd probably be counting your money, I think, if you're on Vale Bluebell right now, personally. We're not going to be winning. It's two run a solid race, to be honest with you. Vale Bluebell is going to get up. Never mind. So that is that for tonight, and it has been pretty nice. I've enjoyed it with a bit of a change of plan, obviously with the place bets. They've turned out well, and the only bloody thing he added, the early win bets, obviously gone and come nowhere, but we can live with that. Ended up the night 3.5 points in profit, which is pretty nice. We're going to crawl back to in profit, I promise you for that. So we're minus 8.5 points now, but we're going to keep chipping away, and we will be in profit by December. That's the goal. We'll see. So thank you again to everyone that's watched, liked, commented, subscribed, shared it with whoever. and wherever. Just thanks a lot. I really do appreciate it. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. You know, it puts a smile on my face that people watch it. Or I thought it'd only be 5 people watching it, to be honest with you, but there's thousands here. So thank you very much. And I'll be back with a video later on this week. And hopefully Jaeger Bren does the business on Saturday night. Thank you all, and I'll see you soon.